Welcome back, everyone. The 9th Plaza Classic Film Festival officially begins tomorrow with more than 100 individual screenings. This year is expected to be bigger than ever. One of the highlights of the festival will be the screening of the 60th anniversary of the film classic Giant. Some other top names include Star Wars Episodes 4, A New Hope, The Music Man, Rocky, Annie Hall, and much more. And we also want to tell you that we're going to be giving away 2 free tickets to any show at the festival. You can call the number 915-496-1775. Details on that coming up in just a minute, but first I want to introduce President and CEO of the El Paso Community Foundation, Doug Pullen, and also Eric Pearson for being with us. Did I get your names right?
I got promoted.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? We can do that here. Yeah, give you a new title. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being with us. All right, so 9th year. Do you feel like you're kind of getting the swing of this now?
We're starting to. You know, Doug came on, this is his 3rd year, and so when the film festival started, it was really volunteer driven, and we decided that we wanted a real talented person to come in and take it on, and so he was kind of wide-eyed and looking at what we were putting in front of him to do, and this year he's hit his stride. I think we have one of the best festivals that we've had forever, really. Anything
new this year that you haven't done before?
Well, one thing we did is expanded into the public library this year. So they're new to the festival. We're showing some movies over there, and we have our film camp there. We have a kids film camp, movie making camp. That's new. I think mostly what we're doing is a lot of what we've done in the past, and you try to be responsive to what people are interested in seeing. We take a lot of requests. We have a committee that helps come up with ideas for the movies. So not actually new. There is one new movie called By the River. That is a documentary featuring Elder Coltrane from the movie Boyhood, and he's going to appear with that and do a Q&A with the director Kevin Ford after the screening, which is on Saturday.
Okay, that should be a lot of fun. Now, I have actually not been yet, but I hope to go this year. I know, right? What have I been doing? Yeah. But I asked the question, are they all indoor movies? Yeah. Not at all.
No, right? You know, the second year of the film festival, we decided to add a music element, so we have local bands, local original music, and then we follow it up with a screening. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which has been super fun outside, and then on top of the Mills Plaza parking garage, 9 stories up, we have an outdoor movie. So you drive into the garage and then you walk up and enjoy, you know, under El Paso's skyline, you really enjoy the movie. So that you know, out in San Jacinto Plaza, we'll have some movies shown. We've got stuff at the Art Museum, the History Museum, the library, inside the Foundation Room in our offices, the Plaza Theater, the Philanthropy Theater. So it started with just a couple of screens, and now we're in 8 venues. It has just grown incrementally every year, and based on, like Doug said, a lot of people's wishes for the film festival to grow in different directions. And so we want to be responsive to everybody, but really we're just here to have a good time. 140 screenings.
Wow. All right, so you mentioned the magic word for me, Star Wars. Did you get a request for that?
Actually,
annually.
They got the first Star Wars movie in 2009, sold out 2 shows, and tried every year since to get Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. And they were always on embargo, moratorium. And this year, early in the year, we found out that the rights might be available. So we went after it, because we were already going after it, but things changed. And to our knowledge, we're the only ones who are showing it this year, and we have special dispensation from Lucasfilm to do so.
Okay. Yeah. So really a family event.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. We actually, you know, Doug programs children's movies in the Philanthropy Theater during the afternoon. You know, kids are on summer break, so you got to find something to do with them, so that's a fun thing to do. We've got a whole set of old style musicals, we've got just classics, and a lot of new locally made screenings of shorts that go from Kids & Co. to local independent producers.
Okay, so you guys are definitely making some advances. Looking to the future, you know, what would you really like to do with this?
2 things. Next year's our 10th anniversary, so I want to celebrate that, but also kind of push our name out there more beyond this region, and also try to get some bigger names in to appear with some of these movies, because that's what everybody wants to know. Who's the big star you're bringing this year?
Who is the big star that we're bringing?
Well, we have 2. They're not the biggest names in the world. Elsa Cardenas, who was in Giant, is coming in to talk about that experience. She's an actress from Mexico City. And Candy Clark, who was nominated for an Oscar for American Graffiti, is coming in to talk about The Man Who Fell to Earth, which is a movie she made in New Mexico with David Bowie 40 years ago.
Oh, wow. That should be good. So certainly something for locals to do, but are you finding, is this event getting so big that you're starting to draw people in from out of town?
You know, historically we've had about 15% of our audience from out of town, especially Austin, New York, and Los Angeles. Those are our three biggest draw markets, and part of it has to do with being able to market on the web these days, and you know, just reaching out with an amazing array of film titles, and people, you know, like to go to festivals, they like to come, and the price is right in El Paso. So if you can get down here, it's a wonderful thing, and you know, there's that part of it. So we think it has a positive economic impact of about $1.5 million every single year, but also it's an affordable opportunity for people in El Paso to see some of the best movies ever made in one of the top 100 performing arts facilities worldwide, and enjoy our downtown, and you know, maybe just look up from Pokemon Go once or twice and see a great movie. So.
Right. Do you have a dream movie that you hope to be able to screen one day?
Actually, this year I have a guilty pleasure, which is Young Frankenstein, which I think is one of the funniest movies. Mel Brooks, just really a wonderful movie, and I'm looking forward to showing it to my kids.
Okay, what about you?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Terry Gilliam's movie, Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to work that in somewhere, somehow.
With the alternate ending.
Maybe.
Well, we will watch for that. Thank you. And again, this all kicks off tomorrow. When and where?
Plaza Theater and thereabout. It's all downtown, and it starts about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Actually, our first program tomorrow is a freebie at 11 called Plaza Days. We have Walt Stroni, who's a theater organist, coming in to play Company 3 silent shorts. Laurel and Hardy, Charlie Chaplin, and Harold Lloyd.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you guys very much. And as I promised, we're going to be giving some tickets away. So we want to tell everybody, we got that number again. You can start calling 915-496-1775. Thanks again, and good luck to you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back.